What's up, J-Dub White? What's up, Bubba?
Just the first show of the week, man. And look at the studio. Look what you did.
It's getting here.
You worked so hard in this.
Well, I think there was a.
What's a disco?
It's a group pop. It's gonna pop out the ceiling.
Oh, wow. Yeah.
It's gonna pop out the ceiling, man. You know.
The new Kapow Studios. It is available for naming rights.
It is.
So
it is. We need somebody to sponsor that.
The ZLA Studios.
I think that sounds good. I think that sounds really good.
I like it.
Come on, let's do it.
This is the Etowah County High School football show, David.
It's everything. We're going to do the Alabama Auburn football show in just a moment, too. We're going to do it.
I ain't ready.
You is ready. Let's go, man. Let's dive in to some Etowah County High School football.
That's what you want to do.
Let's do it. I want to hear it. You got to recap games anyway.
All right, so let's just start with last week's games. It was Etowah County went 4-6 on the week. 4-6.
Yikes. That's been kind of a theme, isn't it?
Kind of is. But some of these teams played, two Etowah County teams play each other. So, yeah, what are you going to do? What are you doing with this? So, Coosa was a Thursday night game over West End 55-0. They put a Zayden Franklin on that mug. That's what they did. Gadsden City 42, Southside 7. Fairview still undefeated, 41-39 over Sardis, and Sardis played an incredibly good game, man. They really, really did. Asheville 24, Hoax Bluff 21.
Oh.
We predicted that right here on the Kapow show last week.
Bro, tough.
No disrespect to anybody, though.
Yeah, you don't want to start a fight, dog.
Yeah, no disrespect.
Even though I think you could take that guy.
How about White Plains over Etowah, 27-21?
Yeah.
God.
Yeah.
1983. Glencoe put 70 on Ohatchee.
That's crazy.
Get ready, Glencoe, because that broadcast crew over there ain't gonna like it. They're gonna rank you really, really high, man. It ain't gonna be good. Pisgah over Gaston, 48-6, and Westbrook over JB Pennington, 34-7. That's a game that Kelly and I stopped in for about a quarter. And Steve Smith called it. Right? He told us during the Steve Smith show because they played out of town the week before, out of state.
Yep.
Double overtime or single overtime victory. I can't remember what it was. But it was definitely an overtime. Then they were on fall break, didn't have class.
He talked a lot about that.
He did.
Yeah.
He said, man, I just don't think we're going to play. Hey, good morning, Sam Purvis. I don't think we're gonna play very, very well. And they didn't play well at times.
Right.
You can just tell it's just different. But they still got that 34-7 victory. Look, when I heard Reed Barber kick a ball, I wasn't paying attention. I was talking to some people who recognized me, came down. A couple of them I had no idea who they were.
Right.
Thank you guys for coming down and saying hello. When I heard it, I'm like, that's either a Andrew Ford drive of the golf ball.
It's pretty loud, yeah.
Or we got Van Tiffen kicking out here.
Dang.
He kicked a 47-yarder that was good from 55-56. He had a great punt that landed at the 1-yard line and kind of bounced around. No one was able to get it and win in the end zone. It was pretty special.
So does it sound like McPherson when we were calling his games, the older one?
Tick, 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 boom.
Dang.
Yeah, it was nice. Wow. And I did see Kelly and I, we made our way down. We stood under their Jumbotron.
Mm-hmm.
So we can kind of lean on the fence the way this. You can see the field pretty good. And
you don't hang your credentials right in that. Just walk around on the field.
Didn't pull them out, dog. Didn't pull them out. Yeah, who cares? Then I saw the Sims young man make just a diving, sweet touchdown catch. It was special, man. And
you came back and you said, Jeff, I'm telling you, this Westbrook team is legit. They're good.
Yeah, they are really good. And
I want to watch them.
The atmosphere was good. You know, they got that section of really bougie people that you expect, but then the rest of them was just folks like us. But everybody was so nice.
You're kind of bougie sometimes, though. Don't let that. You are. Sometimes you are. Sometimes you are. You are a bougie. You're a food bougie snob. If the food is not like you like it, you bougie.
I'm more of a have a day snob. You know. Sure
you are. Speaking of, we're going to Rome.
Hey. Okay. So it was good to see a lot of the people. I did get to see the Skaggs brothers.
Man, them boys rolling together is dangerous, isn't it?
Yeah, they asked about you.
The Giorgi Cantillano Studios.
That's good.
This brother did work. He did work.
He did such a good job.
He's a good dude, man.
Westbrook was fun. It was very fun to hang out there for just a little bit. How about the power pole? This week's power pole, the Kapow power pole. Hey, you guys put your power pole.
Anybody get mad this week?
No, it was pretty.
I don't think you can now. It's kind of decisive, isn't it?
So Coosa was still number 1, Westbrook Christian number 2, Gadsden CD 3, Glencoe 4, Hoax Bluff 5, Southside 6, Sardis 7, West End 8, Gaston 9, and the Blue Devils of Etowah
10. I love how you just kind of jumble that all together, man.
That hurts me.
I know.
That hurts me.
I know.
So, hey, can I tell you what this week's games are?
That's what I'm waiting on. I wish you would.
This week's games starts at a Thursday night. Gadsden City at Mae Jemison on Thursday night. Mae Jemison's up in the Huntsville area. Southside Hazel Green. Sardis at Brewer.
Don't.
Exactly. Alexandria at Etowah.
Just gets worse.
Man. Hoax Bluff at Aniana. Locust Fort at Glencoe. Excuse me. Westbrook at Weaver. San Rock at Gaston. Southeastern at West End. The number 2 team in the state of Alabama, 2A football, Coosa, goes on the road for the number 3 team in 2A football, Tuscaloosa Academy. Coosa goes to TA Friday night game. We'll have that. It's our broadcast. One of the biggest games in the state. I had the National High School Somebody Scoreboard Show reached out to me yesterday to see if we'd be available for an interview after the game. I told him possibly.
Just depends.
Well, you don't know what the service is going to be like today and how busy we're going to be, and
we're going to be busy.
So I don't know, but it's being looked at all across. Anytime these big matchups like this, of course, in the state, it's a huge matchup. So, excuse me, a lot of playoff implications. Sorry, that was a. So this is very important what I'm doing right here.
You take your time, sir.
This is an Etowah County Commissioner.
Depends on which one it is. There's a couple I'm not impressed.
These two you like.
I like these two. Okay, good. I'm just kidding. I like all of them.
This was Jamie Grant and Craig Enzer.
I like those guys.
Yeah.
Nice fellas.
One's got amazing teeth. One's got amazing hair.
You put those two together? Man.
Perfect person.
I mean.
It makes together they make Joey Statham. About.
Nope. I mean 7
times.
Yeah.
It does look good, Georgia. You did such a good job, dog. Anyway, so let's talk a little. How do we break this down? Very important games, right? Some of these games are just going to be for pride.
Okay.
Nothing else. Are going to be for pride. Sardis at Brewer. This is a pride game.
No, I can't sometimes with you.
It is a pride game, and I think Sardis gets the victory. They've been so close. Sardis is 1-8 on the season, 0-5 in region play. They get this one. This one's for the boys. They're going to get this one. Again, hey, check out Kevin Moore's show. Is going to be Wednesday night this week. He has something important going on, or is it still Thursday? Moved at the 5 o'clock. I can't remember.
Kevin, we host the first game of the playoffs. We want you to come into the booth. Come hang out with us.
I think he's going to decline respectfully. So Sardis at Brewer, that is a pride game. Yeah. Unfortunately, Alexandria at Etowah, also a pride game for Etowah. Alexandria 7-1 on the season, 5-1 in region play. Yeah. Etowah 0-8 and 0-6, and again, 1983 was the last time they've been winless. That season was 0-10. In '84, they did beat Litchfield.
Listen, I'm gonna need you to stop talking like that.
I got the T-shirt, man.
I mean, and listen, somebody's got to step up and do those T-shirts. We talked about it last week. I need that to happen.
What do you want to see from Jim Glover on Friday?
I want it to be. Game? I want it to be packed. Not saying it's not.
No, it's not.
I just want it to be packed, and I want them to go crazy. So let's do work. What are we doing? What are we doing? We're waiting.
I can't say it, man.
You got to. You got to say it. You got to say it. That's a new rule. Anything that is text, you got to say it.
Oh, you're killing me, my guy. I'm going to tell you that off the air.
No, I need to know.
Bro, this is one of the most funny things I've ever had sent to me.
Answer?
No.
Dang it. I need something like that to be sent.
So we know the last Etowah game was not packed. Daniel Harper sent pictures, and it was embarrassingly low.
Oh, no.
He was unbelievably disappointed. Alexandria is so good. They're really, really good. They're going to finish number 2 in the region. I think they started locked in at number 2. Anniston has won that region outright. Etowah is 100% playing for pride. Could they be playing for the coach's job? To be determined. I think he's safe. We discussed I was wrong, which happens daily. Just ask my wife and Jeff. They'll both tell you that.
12:45. Yeah. Remind me to text Kelly that.
He has. I know that this is second year, so
Kelly, you just saw that.
You cannot change a culture in 2 years. You can't. I don't think it's possible. So I think he gets his 3rd year.
I hope so.
Just my opinion.
I hope so.
He does got a great looking little grandbaby too. He looked good.
Oh yeah, the with the hair. Yeah, that was cool. Yeah, he had it cool.
So the Etowah game is very important. Please go out and support the Blue Devils. Only 2 more games left this year, so you get 2 opportunities to support those guys. Another pride game is going to be Hokes Bluff at Aniana. Hokes Bluff 4-4, 2-4 in the region. Aniana is also 4-4, 2-4 in the region. Both those teams have been eliminated from playoff contention. So it is at this point you're trying to win your 5th game. When's the last time Hokes Bluff had a losing record? It's been a minute, hasn't it?
Yeah, I don't know.
I can't think of one off the top of my head.
So what happened? What has happened to them this year? I mean, because they started off with some momentum.
They have some talent. So I'm assuming. I mean, they got one of the best quarterbacks in Etowah County, no question. That dude is a dude.
Yeah.
They got is it Wellingham kid, the offensive lineman, the big 6'6" kid.
I think you're right. I think that's his name.
I think they've had some injury issues, and unfortunately, I think that it's just. See, my wife said, "Don't say anything you were texted. Not good idea." She knows.
Yes, she does know.
I think maybe they've had some injuries. They played good early, but that region, Anniston, is far better than I think most people thought they would be. Everyone thought they were going to be really good.
Not this good.
They're even better than that. And I think Alexandria.
Well, you mentioned watch Anniston. Last year you were talking about the momentum.
I saw them on 7-on-7 this summer, and I was like, something's changed.
Yeah.
Like they're disciplined, which that's not what they're known for, to be honest. They're more for been known as a playground type football team, right? Hey, let's just draw this play up right here. They are very, very aggressive defensively. They fly to the football, but they are very, very talented. Oh, so really they were 5-6 in 23.
Is that right?
Justin, I didn't realize that. Huh. Hey, good morning, Thomas. Sam, just reading over the comments here. Etowah footballs went down. The crapper.
I said the crapper.
I remember the days that they were always in the playoffs. Sam, me too. Me too.
Wasn't that long ago, though.
Hey, so as far as the teams, I answer this question. As far as the teams that are going to the playoffs, Mineral County, Jeff, Coosa Christian is locked in. They won the region. Their spot is set. Westbrook locked in. They're locked into the playoffs. I think there's still some maneuvering that could be done within that region.
Right.
But I think they're going to finish number 2 and host a game. Gadsden City's locked in. Glencoe's locked in.
Ooh.
Etowah's eliminated. Gaston's eliminated. West End's eliminated. Sardis is eliminated. Hokes Bluff is eliminated. Now let's talk Southside. Southside, so you're saying there's a chance. You're saying there's a chance.
What's got to happen?
So first of all, Gadsden City has to win.
Okay.
And Southside has to win.
Okay.
Obviously, they got to win. And I think Southside can certainly get this victory. They're at Hazel Green. Hazel Green is 2-6 on the season, 1-4 in the region.
Okay.
Southside's 3-5, 2-3 in the region.
Okay.
But Southside, first of all, has to win their ball game. And this Thursday night game is super important because Gadsden City at Mae Jemison. Gadsden City's locked in at number 2. They're not going up to number 1. They're not going to number 3 if they lose. They're locked in at number 2. They will host a first-round game. But do you play your starters? How do you just beat Southside, right? This past week, there was some aggression there because Southside beat you the year before. You went into Smoke Neck and put up 42-7. So you want to beat them twice, lose to Mae Jemison. And I think that eliminates.
Yeah. Those they play. They play their start. Your flashlights are on. Everything.
On.
What happened?
Holy Spirit.
Illuminate your phone.
So Gadsden City, if they get this victory, then that puts everything squarely on the shoulders of Southside. Win and you're in. So that is a huge game this week. Huge game. Everyone wants to talk about it. Southside, Hazel Green. It's going to be interesting to say the least. We have Westbrook at Weaver. Let's pray for Weaver.
Jerry.
They're 2-6.
Oh man, that's bad.
And they're 2-4 in the region. And Westbrook came off a sloppy win. But wins are hard, man. You take them any way you can get them.
Sure.
Never apologize for a victory.
Yeah.
Right? And you got a victory, and you played sloppy. You had some penalties you normally get. I think Weaver is going to get a focused, determined Westbrook team. Will Westbrook run the score up? No, that's not what Steve Smith does. He will never intentionally run the score up.
Intentionally.
Will they score 40 before the half? Yes. Because I think the kids know they didn't play well, and I'm sure they're having a good, hard week of practice.
Dude, the rolling thing has got me.
Don't be late.
Since he told us that, it owned me. So I love that.
If he comes in late again, we're just going to make him roll. He said no expectation.
He's got to roll down the hall.
He's going to roll down the hall.
The whole way.
No exceptions, right?
Be late again. See what happens. Go down to Pioneer Campground again.
Don't say that. Brother said, I was headed to Asheville.
Yeah, he said, I'm going to Asheville.
So we have Sandrock at Gaston, another pride game. It's a rivalry game, no question about it. Sandrock's 2-6, overall 2-3 in the region. Gaston 1-7, 0-5 in the region. This is the best opportunity for Gaston to get a region win this year. I think that's a huge rivalry right there, very close to each other, just right down the road. Huge rivalry.
Who wins?
Dupree, don't let me down. I'm going for the fighting Duprees, baby.
Come on, man. We need you, Dupree.
We need the power of Shinbone Ridge to step up and get that victory. Southeastern at West End. West End 0-5 in the region. Southeastern is a pretty good football team.
Yeah.
Sorry. I will say how respectful the West End fans were last week.
Oh, super nice,
to
man.
The fact that their moms and dads were writing comments about the class and really taking up for Coosa. Coosa gets a bad rap. Coosa, you have a penalty on defense. The whole team, they're doing push-ups on the field,
pushing the earth
right before the next play.
Yeah,
and that resonated in the West End fan base.
Yeah,
that's dedication. Hey, the coaches didn't yell that. The coaches don't make them do that during. I'm telling you, first my.
Did you hear that?
Then it popped up.
What the? I agree. And look at Andrea's comment. The running the score up thing drives me crazy. Are the coaches supposed to tell their kids to go half speed?
Half speed's where people get hurt.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. And that's right. And Steve and they pull the starters. Our guys, Coach Probst, Mark, Coach O'Brien has done that. They pull the starters. I mean, they go down as low on the depth chart as they can to get these guys some game time snaps. So. And what was that Spurrier said that you always?
It's not my job to keep you from scoring.
Yeah.
It's not my job to keep me from scoring.
Right.
Yeah. So I think when you get the younger JV kids in, I think it's very important to get them in, and you run your offense.
Yeah.
If you're up 55-0, doesn't matter. You run your offense.
Yeah.
That's what you have to have. And again, the West End kids and the West End fan base were tremendous.
Yeah.
I mean, I won't make that comment.
Yes, you will.
No.
Just not on the show.
No. Who else we got? We have, was that all of them?
I think that was it, man.
Hoax Bluff at Aniana. Again, another pride game. Aniana 4-4, 2-4 in the region. Hoax Bluff 4-4, 2-4 in the region. I think this is a close game. And I think somehow, Hoax Bluff will find a way to go on the road and get a victory.
Let's do it. Let's do it.
Southeastern with Samurai Gaston. Coosa TA will finish there. Coosa number 2 in the state of Alabama in 2A, and Tuscaloosa Academy number 3, 7-1 and 5-1 in the region, 7-1 overall. Coosa 7-2, 6-0 in the region. Both these teams have already clinched home field advantage and first place in the region. So those playoff spots are taken. I got a little playoff information here about that.
You got some playoff information?
Just a little bit. And I can go as deep as you want to because I've been neck deep in this thing. The way the region is going to shake out for this 2A Region 6, Coosa, Southeastern, Falkville, then it's going to be Cold Springs or Susan Moore. But it's this 3A Region 6, this Westbrook region that I'm really interested in.
All right.
Piedmont's going to get the top spot. Then you got some tiebreaker situations. Glencoe 5-1, Westbrook 5-1, Walter Wellman 5-1. And everybody kind of beat everybody. Westbrook holds the tiebreaker over Glencoe. And I don't think they played Wellburn yet. So it's just crazy how this region is always so close. Piedmont, I think Westbrook gained on them. I think if that game was played today, it's a different ball game.
Really?
I think, and that's nothing against Piedmont. I think they're very, very good, very, very talented. But I think the last month or so, these Westbrook kids, they learned how to win. They went on the road, very good opponent, overtime.
My stomach.
Amen.
I'm hungry.
You have to learn how to win. And Coach has talked about that for a few years. I think these kids understand, hey, just because we're down a score, we're down 10 points, we can come back and get a victory. And I think they believe in themselves, and they certainly have the talent to make a nice run. And I like Piedmont, Westbrook, Glencoe. No, I'm 100% with you, Justin. I think that's the hey, in your honor, I wore some Notre Dame today.
He said, do not wear it. Please don't wear it on the Coach Steve Smith show because Notre Dame has not lost since you quit wearing it on Steve's show.
Did he really?
Yeah. So.
Well, it doesn't matter about this week because we're off.
Oh, then just go and wear it, big dog.
I'm going to wear it.
Go and wear it.
I need to put my name in the hat for the Auburn coach's job. What up, Xavier Curry? Hey, can we talk about Xavier Curry for a second?
I wish you would.
His son is freaking going off. I've been talking about this kid for 3 years, talking about Xavier at Gadsden City, and they're finally throwing him the ball. They're finally getting this kid the ball, man. He is – I think he's the best receiver in Etowah County.
Come on.
And that says something.
That's because there's a lot of
That says something because there's some dudes here. And I know my Coosa people are going to yell at me. What about Kylan? Kylan's asked to do different things.
Yeah.
So he doesn't just play wide receiver, right? He does different things, and he's a sophomore. I think Kylan is going to be one of the best players to ever come out of this area when it's said and done. Sure. He's already a 4-star. Curry didn't get the attention early, but he just kept working. Put his head down, just kept working. He is dynamic. He has great hands. Obviously, he's a basketball player, so for him to go up on those jump balls like he's going for a rebound, the kid is a special talent, and I'm glad he's getting some notoriety. I'm glad he's getting to play. He scores a lot of touchdowns. Hey, and just because I talk good about one kid doesn't mean I'm talking bad about another.
It seems that
make that point.
8 TDs since you brought it up, Jerry. 8.
Heck yeah.
How about that?
Is it?
Yeah, that's what he said. Xavier said.
Heck yeah. He deserves it, man. He is, and he's had a couple of multi-touchdown games. He's really, the later the season, the more he's getting comfortable playing, and the more he's getting comfortable being the guy.
Come on,
it's not always that good to be you just don't become the guy.
No,
right? But when you get, he knows he's the dude.
He's the dude,
and the defense has to scheme against him now. Same way with Kylan at Coosa. I promise you, this defensive coordinator, whoever we're playing TA this week, will know every play. Hey, where's number 5?
Sure.
We have to know where 5 is. And I think Curry's the same kind of receiver at Gadsden City. I mean, they're totally different, but he's incredible. Hats off. I think he's a big reason Gadsden City could make a nice little run, except, Xavier, I'm sorry, feel me. Depends on who you get matched up with. If Southside makes the playoffs, do you know who they get matched up with? Clay Chalk.
No,
you got to go to Clay
That's
Chalk.
Tough.
That's your congratulations, you made the playoffs. You're in the 4th seed. Southside.
Here you go.
You're going to Clay Chalk.
Sure.
Oh my God. Hey, good luck to Gadsden City, man. I think you guys make a nice run, and I'm excited to see what Mr. Curry does the last couple games and into the playoffs.
All right, man. You get excited about this high school football playoff season.
Wait till we do the actual next week. We'll have the breakdown. We'll have the bracket, and we should know where everyone's playing. And
that should be interesting.
Very excited about that. That'll be a long show.
Yeah, I need a PDF sent to me of that, please.
Yeah, that'll be a little long.
Thank you. Show. So we can put that on up for folks.
Yeah, for sure.
All right, so let's do this. I want to ask you one question.
Okay.
Coosa TA.
Yeah.
Okay. I know we do a Coosa show, but this is high school football.
Sure.
Game of the week, for sure.
No question.
You're the play-by-play guy for Coosa.
Okay, supposedly.
How does Tuscaloosa Academy and Coosa match up?
I think it's a good matchup for Coosa. I think, but hear me, TA is a very good, very fundamentally sound, very well-coached football team. They have talent.
Mm-hmm.
They're not as good as they were last year, and they made a run to the state championship, right? And we beat them last year. Mm-hmm. But we're not as good as we were last year. We're certainly not as deep as we were last year. I think that the quarterback throws a really good ball. They got a couple of receivers. They're just a solid football team. They're ranked number 3 in the state for a reason.
Okay.
Coosa by 21.
Oh, with that being said, all right, let's move on. Let's jump over to this Auburn football team. Look, people are going crazy right now, losing their freaking mind, just like Auburn's losing freaking ball games. What has happened? Your offense is playing scared. Your quarterback's playing petrified. Your defense is flying to the ball. They're playing well, but they can't be expected to win games all the time. What's happening? And does Hugh make it 2 more weeks?
I think his job depends on if they're able to win a few of these next games.
Okay.
If Auburn goes into Fayetteville, Arkansas, and loses to Arkansas, I think he is fired before the plane touches back down in Auburn.
God.
I do. I think that Auburn is very talented defensively. I think they absolutely have some dudes some dudes defensively. They're playing really good football. Offensively, your quarterback is not dynamic. He's not able to. He's missed so many wide open passes this year. Um, it's sad to see that.
It really is. It really
Wide
is.
open receivers.
Gary says, as he should be. Yeah, I mean.
Yeah,
Sure.
he is. Golly, I want to put this guy. I do have some, some insight with some connections down there. So I've talked to some people, and a big surprise, he wasn't fired Sunday.
Yeah, I wondered. I thought it was going to happen.
Look who all we've had fired recently, right? Billy Napier gone. James Franklin gone. The Arkansas coach fired after Notre Dame put a beat down on him. That team quit. The Arkansas team quit. But they're playing better. Petrino's run the offense down there, so he's doing good.
Right.
And that's who Auburn has to go after. The recruits are paying attention. You don't think this is going to affect your recruiting class?
Sure it is.
Your backup quarterback surely is Deuce Knight. True freshman. What are you going to do, lose?
What could it hurt, right?
Yeah,
Don't put him in the game.
You don't want to put him in a situation where he gets hurt because Auburn's offensive line is giving up so many sacks.
Does he stay? If there's not a coaching change and some shakeup, does Deuce stay?
Don't have a choice, right? You don't have a. I guess you can. What's the transfer? I guess you can. As a freshman, you can still transfer without a coaching change. How many years has Freeze been at Auburn
now? 3. Is that right?
Is it just 2?
Is it 2?
Or is it 3? You guys let me know.
I don't know. Wow. Do they go into Arkansas and win?
I think so. I think they do get out there and win.
Tim Crow says, War Eagle.
War Eagle. I think this is his 3rd year.
3rd year.
What he's still coaching at Liberty in 22?
I think so.
Yeah, so I think this is his 3rd year. He's been very successful. I think he's a good coach, but I don't know what his buyout is, but he's making $6.5 million. You don't think Jeff and I can make $6.5 million and lose?
Justin says, as Coach Smith says, you should have at least 4 years to build a team.
I don't disagree with that.
They have had bad luck with the player call here and there, but
look, the officials have screwed Auburn.
That's a fact, man. That's true.
It's not good, and I am not of the proponent. Hey, fire the coach. Give him time to build it. But here's where the frustration sets in. He says the same thing, and Justin, be with me here. He says the same thing at every press conference after a loss. Hey, we're getting closer. Hey, we have to find a way to win. Hey, our quarterback is this. Hey, interesting fact, though, this is the first press conference this year that Jackson Arnold had been sitting next to Hugh Freeze at a press conference. That tells me that he's not happy with his quarterback and he may be making a quarterback change.
Oh, okay.
But is it Deuce Knight? Is he your number 2? I'm not 100% sure about that, but I would love to get him out there. But double overtime loss against Missouri. Alabama, you know exactly how tough Missouri is.
Oh,
right?
yes. Yep,
you guys battled them, and you come away with a couple concussions. It's big. But very close. That's what Freeze keeps saying. Very close. Well, you're very close to losing your job.
You better win this week.
Find a way to win some games, and I think it's going to be key to how. I think it's crucial. I'm going to use the word crucial as I look at Tua turn the ball over there. How Auburn performs in the SEC schedule is really going to be crucial. If they fail to win some of these matchups that's coming up, I think he's gone. But I think that John Cohen gave him a voice of confidence. So I hope Freeze gets it together. I hope he stays. The defense is flying. DJ Durkin is an incredible defensive coordinator. But you've got to find a way to win some games. And I think you have got to 100% win this game against Arkansas. Fayetteville, Arkansas. No good way to get there.
Nope.
Small little airport. It's miserable. But you have got to find a way to win this game, and not only win it, I think you need to be impressive in the win. Or we're talking about a whole different thing. Right now, Auburn will be ready. I mean, they'd be lucky to get into the Birmingham Bowl. You know what I'm saying? So
Sure.
They got talent, but you got to throw the football. You got playmakers. Get it to your big wide receivers. You're paying this wide receiver Singleton Jr. from Georgia Tech a ton of money to come over and be the guy getting the ball.
Gosh.
And again, Coleman's there, and you let your captain, because he was hurt and wanted to redshirt. You told him no. Then you start talking about culture. I think there's a lot of finger pointing going on, but if Auburn has a different quarterback that can actually throw the football, I think we're talking about different year. I think we're talking about Auburn as a top 10, 15 team right now. They have weapons, but it all starts with their quarterback.
Yeah,
just my opinion.
Yeah, well, that front line, Tim Crow said it too. The offensive line is
it's
just
like a sieve.
It's bad,
man. It's like seriously, man. It's like open borders when Obama was president. They're just funneling people in. Can I say that?
Read some of those comments real quick so we'll jump to Alabama. I want you to look at this spot.
Hold on a second. I jumped off. I was trying to look at the rest of the schedule.
You were trying to send more text back.
Oh no. No. Hey.
You say we're Sam Purvis. Is that what he is?
We're saying.
I said before, Auburn's success depends on QB play. When it hasn't been good in a few years, it's been dog water.
How about this one? He also said Arnold was trash at OU. He's trash at Auburn. He's really not. He's. I think trash is going far. I think he was a 5-star rated quarterback. I think in the right system, he's very, very good. He's a run first guy. I think he was so beat down at Arkansas for throwing interceptions that he was just terrified to throw the ball. He has no confidence throwing, but he has a good arm.
Why do you think that is? Justin made a great comment there. Auburn has never been able to produce a great quarterback. Great. I think the emphasis is on the word great. Mm-hmm. You want to make an NFL as a quarterback. At Auburn, you should be one and done. Look at what Bo Nix did at Oregon compared to what he did at Auburn. They got to learn to develop QBs. Why is that?
Alabama was like that for many years too, right?
Sure.
And they changed that.
Then they've been a QB producing machine.
It's about your offense, and you would think Hugh Freeze is the quarterback whisperer, right? And he's supposed to be the dude. And you're right, Justin. He's not developing. If I'm a high-level quarterback, there's a reason that Trent Seaborn from Thompson just committed to Alabama and not Auburn. Okay. He would have a lot more opportunity to play early at Auburn. There's no question. But he wants to be developed. He wants to learn a pro system. He wants to learn to do all those things that those great Alabama quarterbacks throughout the NFL are doing. And the quarterbacks that come through Auburn, you think of, Bo Nix would not be in the NFL had he not went to Oregon.
I agree.
How about Jalen would not be doing what he's doing at Alabama had he not went to Oklahoma and learned to throw the football.
He did, and perfected that crap. Look at this past weekend.
Tua is a special talent throwing the ball. He's had injury issues, concussion issues, but he throws one of the most catchable balls, period.
I agree.
Hey, Coach Short.
Coach.
Hey, look at Mayor Joe Taylor. Mayor JoJo Taylor.
He agrees with you because that's exactly what you said.
And that never happens. Can we pin that comment?
Yeah.
So he agreed with me, so it's right there.
Yep.
Auburn would be lucky to make it to the toilet bowl.
All right, so tell me about Under the Lights there at Tuscaloosa. What did you see that you really liked from Alabama? Obviously 37-20, but the pick six, that's I could see you going crazy during that play.
It's so funny because it shouldn't have been thrown.
No.
It was like the play was in slow motion.
I was freaked. I couldn't believe it was thrown.
He's gone. Hey, Kerry, you're right. Since Cam Newton.
Mm-hmm.
Cam Newton. I said Cam Ward. He's a Tennessee quarterback right now. Mm-hmm. He was a special talent. He won championships wherever he was. And you're right. I think that's been the last truly high-level quarterback that Auburn's had, right?
Yes. Yeah. I mean, before then, who do you before Cam?
Patrick Nix.
Stan White.
I
mean, maybe. I mean, I heard his name mentioned Saturday a couple times.
Yeah, sure,
I was like, wow, okay.
The Alabama, again, I picked Alabama to win the SEC. I picked them to go to the national championship
You
game
did.
during our preseason stuff.
You did.
People laughed at me then. You ain't laughing now.
Well, I didn't laugh. I was very concerned. I couldn't believe that you did that, and I'm seeing that now. But I'm not one of these guys that jumps on the bandwagon and jumps off. I'm a ride or die guy. But
you are. But here's the reason that I went that direction is, and like I told you when we did that show before the season, I looked at the roster.
Yeah.
Roster don't lie, man. You got Jimmys and Joes. You absolutely do. You got some people that can know how to play the game of football.
Right.
You have a great coaching staff, and now that when they brought in their truly his offensive coordinator, Grubb, from Seattle, he took a year off. He went coach the NFL, decided that was not for him. And he's in Tuscaloosa, and I think you see it's working. And I don't think Alabama's playing their best football yet. Ryan Williams is not played up to his level,
right?
Not played up to expectations, and certainly not played up to DeBoer's standard.
No.
And I think once that changes, again, little fella, big hits, concussions, it's tough. It's like being in a Joe Taylor city council meeting.
Those are
you got to be tough to be able to make it through those.
I like what he says. Mayor says, Stan White, then go all the way back to Sullivan. That's yeah. And then Coach Short, an accurate throw would have been a touchdown or an incompletion. Mm-hmm.
But
yeah,
it wasn't.
Nick Marshall wasn't terrible.
He wasn't terrible. Charles Barkley.
Terrible. Was that during Charles' time? Terrible. That was Stan White, wasn't it?
It was terrible. He was terrible.
All right, so Ty Simpson's play. A little less accurate, but he was major accurate. It was 19 to 29, 253 yards, 2 touchdowns. I mean, this dude, no picks though.
And Coach Short can speak to this. He understands the game of football and quarterbacks. Not all incompletions are the same. Sometimes, hey, it's a very smart play to throw the ball away.
Yeah.
Throw it out of bounds. Throw it at your running back's feet. If the play's blown up, don't make it worse. Once a play's dead, you flush it and you move on. And right. So sometimes those incompletions are just flushing it. That's what good quarterbacks do.
Didn't Ryan Williams create matchup a disadvantage for Tennessee's guys? I mean, they did well. The OC did well, or the quarterback did well at making sure that put him in situations where he matched up well, and he did well. I mean, five completion or 5 catches, 87 yards.
Yeah, so he's coming back. But okay. Again, he's so smart. I think he's going to be a top draft pick.
Justin said Williams is just a sophomore slump. That's all it is.
It could be, and he does have a huge bank account now, and he has a big house in Tuscaloosa that his family's living in, and it's tough to focus on school and doing those things, and your bank account's looking like it is. So,
what about Jermaine? What about him?
Sorry.
49 yards. This dude's a beast too, man.
Germany is good, man.
There's a trio in there, right? Your dude got in at the end, late in the game and scored. Daniel Hill, the guy you talked about quite a bit.
Well, you just never know.
Alabama's looking good, man.
Your running back room has to get healthy. You got to get some injuries. What's your upcoming schedule looking like?
We have obviously South Carolina this coming week, and then we have LSU, Oklahoma.
What was everyone thought they were going to be.
Mm-hmm. And I mean, then you got LSU, got Oklahoma, and then Eastern Illinois before you play Auburn, and you got to go to Auburn. So that's a tough one.
So I'm in a group chat with my kids.
Oh dear.
And, sorry, I'm not supposed to read these texts online. I'm gonna read them anyway.
Oh, please do.
Sorry, Kelly. So I sent them real early this morning. I just sent them hey, praying for you guys. Hope it's a productive day. Blah blah blah. And Elle just texted me back. It said these kids are really testing me. Keep those prayers coming. I can tell you what school she's subbing at today.
I know. You told me.
Then this one from Abby just said, I'm being tested too. Pray someone don't catch these hands today.
She means that. She means that. That girl means that.
Hey, let's look at the Auburn schedule just for a second. Again, this overtime loss is unbelievable to the number 15 team ranked in the country, Missouri. You're at Arkansas this week. Then Kentucky, who's playing pretty good, comes to Auburn.
Vandy, right?
Then Vandy. Heck, I'm worried about that Mercy game.
Mercer.
You got Mercer, who has athletes anywhere. Then November 29th is the Iron Bowl, but it's at Jordan-Hare.
Yeah, it is.
So it's winding down. And what's your take? Will Hugh Freeze still be the coach during the Iron Bowl?
I think it just depends on this Arkansas game. If they lose, no, he will not be. Okay. If he wins, obviously he's going to be for sure. I mean, I don't even think if he wins, beats Arkansas, Kentucky, and then loses to Vandy, he still stays. I mean, because Vandy's a heck of a ball team, So
they're ranked top 10 in the country.
Are they 10? Is that where
they are? I did my top 12 yesterday during my little Jerry White show.
Mm-hmm.
They're in there. I had
to put where do they finish? Where does Vandy finish?
Let me go to my handy dandy notebook.
Look at you pulling out the Blues Clue.
Will you sing Mail Time?
Here's the mail, it never fails. I get that song, boy.
Oh, you got grandkids though.
I did that because Bailey. When that's how long we go back with Blues Clues.
Bam! Here we go. Jerry White. This is Jerry White Show top 12.
Let's hit it.
As of today.
Okay.
Georgia Tech number 12. Vandy number 11.
Okay.
Notre Dame at number 10. Oregon at 9. Miami at 8.
Oh.
BYU at 7.
You never feel like you hear that, do you?
Ole Miss at 6. Texas A&M at 5. Georgia 4. Alabama 3. Indiana 2. The Ohio State University number 1. Again, and I mentioned this during my show. You guys please go watch that. I'm not projecting this to be the final top 12.
Okay.
As of today, this is my top 12.
This is what you think as of today. It's pretty good, man.
Then the big games this week, not a lot of them. Ole Miss and Oklahoma, gonna be a good one. Missouri and Boomers. Missouri and Vandy.
That's gonna be a ball game.
That's gonna be one.
That's gonna be a physical ball game. What time is that game?
I have no idea. I haven't looked at any.
Oh man, I need to know.
Texas A&M LSU.
That's gonna be a good ball game.
That's gonna be a Brian Kelly is fighting for his life down there.
He is treading water hardcore.
And Auburn, Arkansas.
That's going to be a game everybody watches just to see what happens. I mean,
how about coaches on the hot seat? Hugh Freeze, Lincoln Riley at USC, Luke Fickell at Wisconsin. I don't think he should be. I think he needs 3 or 4 years to get Wisconsin up and running. Mike Norvell at Florida State.
Well, they thought they were starting out hot.
I asked it on my show yesterday. I'm going to ask it for you here, and you guys can feel free to jump on it as well. Who is the best of these 4 that were fired? Who gets a job first? Sam Pittman, who was fired from Arkansas. Mike Gundy, fired from Oklahoma State. Billy Napier, fired at Florida. James Franklin, fired at Penn State.
A head coaching job?
Who gets the head coaching job first?
It's going to be Napier it's going to be Napier. I think he gets the job first.
Auburn?
Could be.
What makes James Franklin the right guy to hire somewhere? Because I think
looks good in a white hoodie.
He does. He does.
Right.
He did a good job at Vandy when he was there. He doesn't win the big top 10 games. I think he's a coach you bring in to build a program. I don't think he wins the big game at a high level school. So I think he's more of a mid-tier.
Any of those 4 could go to a mid-tier immediately and be a coach. But you're talking about a big-time college program, right?
Where does James Franklin fit in? Knowing he's not going to win the big game. He's an excellent coach. He always gets you there.
He's not going anywhere in the Big Ten.
4 weeks ago, he was ranked number 1 in the country. And talking about national championship.
Yeah, I know.
No, he's fired. I'm just curious.
Does it Miami? No, don't fit there. Says James Franklin. Sam says he goes back to the SEC. Justin says Franklin's the first one to get a job.
I think so.
DJ Duncan will be Auburn's next coach, Kevin Stevens. Hey, is there any more epic fireball Auburn hater than Kevin Stevens. He has a hat for every Auburn opponent.
Yeah, he does.
It's the coolest thing to watch. It's funny.
Look, DJ Durkin is a heck of a football coach. I think Auburn would be lucky to have him. I just think John Cohen, the Auburn AD, I think he doesn't want to be forced into a hire.
Oh.
So say you fire Freeze and you let Durkin take over. And
is that a Carnell Williams hire? Kind of like, stays in that position, elevates him to a head coach or whatever?
Elevates to a head coach, and he wins 4 of the last 5 games.
Do they start screaming Carnell? Does
no, I don't think so.
Have enough experience being at Vegas? 1 year?
No.
2 years? Is it 2 years? 1 year?
I don't think so. But I think the athletic director, you want your first head coach. Your legacy is your first football coach hired at AD, right? And I don't think they want to. I don't think he wants to be forced to make Durkin his guy. So if he wins out, maybe say he wins all the games but loses to Alabama. They finish with a decent season, and I think he's forced at that point to put Durkin as the hire, and not necessarily his guy.
Oh.
And if you're talking about John Cohen, let me ask you this:
how many has he fired? How many coaches has he been through as an AD?
He's new.
He's new.
Yeah.
So
he came in after Freeze.
He came in. Okay, so he inherited Freeze.
Yeah, he inherited everybody.
So
his only coaching hire was this Bruce Pearl's son. That just happened. So he's building his legacy, right? So let me ask you this.
That's crazy, by the way.
And
we'll talk about that later.
That Auburn is he's taking a lot of flack. Auburn's taking a lot of flack because next year they moved the Baylor game to Atlanta.
Mm-hmm.
So does that help Auburn or hurt Auburn? From a financial standpoint, I think it helps the university get more NIL dollars. You go to a bigger venue, you probably get more money to come play in that early game there.
Okay.
But what's your obligation to the city of Auburn? Because how much money does it take away from local businesses at Auburn not having the game there?
A lot.
Is that
a lot?
Is that the athletic director at University of Auburn's concern?
No.
It's not, is it?
It's the university. It's the university.
His job is to take care of the university, right?
That's right.
Itself. So I think that by going to get being played on a bigger stage, go get that NIL money. I think he has to do what's right for the University of Auburn.
All right, 2 things and we're done.
Okay.
Alabama over South Carolina. How much? What's the score?
I think they put as much as they want to.
Okay. Auburn, pick them. What? Auburn or Arkansas?
I'm going to pick Auburn in this game, and I think they get it rolling because I've seen Arkansas quit, right? So I'm not, Auburn is actually.
That Auburn D makes them stop.
They
give up.
do. I think that, they have a couple of athletes for sure. I think that Petrino is a highly talented offensive guru, but I think this defense is really good. I think Auburn wins this game by a couple scores. But I picked them to win last week, too, against Missouri, so what do I know?
Kevin says Durkin would keep the recruits and players. Kids will leave with an outside coach.
Possibly.
Depends on what name, right? I mean, if it's
it depends on who it is. And
who would keep the recruits and help?
Well, recruits are also based on what coach comes in, what philosophy. If Durkin stays in, he's obviously going to have to hire another defensive coordinator. He's going to have to hire an offensive coordinator. I know, Todd.
I have not. We have not got our coffee yet.
No, I haven't seen Christy yet.
But I can't wait. Thank you, buddy. I cannot wait. It's going to be smelling good up in the booth. We're going to take a coffee maker with us.
I apologize. It is Auburn University. I apologize.
All right.
Should be the University of Auburn.
Should be, sure. All right. 55 minutes in. Todd says he agrees with Kevin.
Arkansas 35-17. Are you out of your mind?
Told you, man.
Heaven.
That brother's got that Auburn hate in him.
You drinking that haterade.
Loves that haterade. I love it. All right. Let's get it. Let's do
agrees with Kevin?
I don't think he agrees with that comment.
Todd O'Brien, you're saying that Auburn's going to lose this game 35-17?
I think he was talking about the Durkin comment. because that came in right at the same time. I don't know if you had time to see that one.
Todd, do you think Auburn wins this game Saturday?
Todd said, "Arg."
Did you talk trash? TikTok.
All right, let's see.
Please like, comment, subscribe. It helps us so much. And share this, man. It helps so much.
Dude, you had a lot of football coffee this morning. Not coffee, football. You drank and ate football, son. Love it. He says, "Go Hogs." All right, guys. We will see you right here tomorrow. We've got Coach's Show.
Speaking of coffee.
Yeah.
This is a Tala tomorrow.
This is a Tala. And a Coach's Show. You just